everybody, Gordon here with Finnmark Designs. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to connect your power supply to the sauna once you get it assembled, or if you actually have to replace the power supply. I'm going to include both tutorials in this video. So when you actually installed the sauna, you should have pulled up these two pieces. You have a round, it's almost like a CB radio, and then you have a 4-pin connector that came up through the side here. So those are the two cables that you'll need. You'll also need to get your power cable that came in the box of your sauna. So this is actually really easy. If you look in here, see that notch there at the bottom? You're going to want to line up this notch that is basically on here to the bottom of here. And let me see if I can do this without using both hands. Yep, there we go. Make sure that it's fully seated. So it has to be fully seated in there. Kind of wiggle it around, make sure that it's fully seated. Crank down the little washer that goes on it. And sometimes the washer, you got to thread it. So crank that down. Okay, now the next wire is this 4-pin wire here. This 4-pin wire, you're going to have over in this little wire loom here, you're going to have another 4-pin connection. This comes right out of your power supply. So I'm going to go ahead and connect this. Okay, so now we are connected here perfectly. And then the 2-pin connector here is your temp sensor, which is going to be this red cable here. And you go ahead and connect to this just like that. So see how you have your 2-pin connector here now, your 4-pin connector here, and you can push these back in. And the next part of this is going to be taking your power cable, and see how you have a grounded spot on top, your grounded spot. So you just go ahead and push it in here and make sure that it's really snug and tight. It's not loose, or it's not pushed out, it's all the way in. So the next thing that you want to check for is to make sure this top cable here, this is your front heater, make sure this is plugged in and it's not unplugged. So we're going to go ahead and plug that one in. And same with all these back heaters here. Depending on the model that you're going to have, you may have more of these. This is for the hybrid. Just make sure, put these, put a little tug on it, make sure they're all set. And that's how easy it is to wire your power supply. Schematic is on top, just in case you need it. Has the breaker switch on it. And that's another thing too, if your sauna's not running, I might make another video on this, but there is a breaker switch on here. If it's loose, it's not engaged. If it's hard, then you blew the breaker and you just need to push it in. So now removing the power supply, super easy to do. You got a screw down here on the left side. You have a screw on the bottom. You don't have a screw on the top, and you have a screw on the right. Super easy to do. You just unplug your speaker and your lamp, which is right there. You just unplug those, unplug all the heaters, and then repeat this process that I just went over with you guys. Pull the power supply out, put the new power supply in. It's really that simple. Again, when we go through some troubleshooting on this, it's actually pretty easy. Because we built this in a way that it's super easy to work on. Anybody can work on it. You don't have to have an engineering degree to work on it. It's just really, really simple. Once you're done, you put the cover back on, this wood cover, and you power it up, and you're all set, and you're going to start enjoying the high heat from Finnmark Designs. So if you guys have any questions, shoot us an email, give us a call, reach out to us, and we'll take care of you. Have a great day.